Well, I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of blurry, but I could barely make out the legs at the entrance of that burrow there. This is the Chilobrachys fimbriatus, the Indian violet. And I'm going to see if this one's willing to take a mealworm. You know, they're like jack-in-the-boxes, just like the Ephebopus, I've noticed, the Chilobrachys. How they just pop out and then they go right back in. But, very cool. I was going to put the worm a little bit closer, but see, that one didn't need any help. Alright, we'll move on. This is the Pelinobius muticus, the king baboon. And we'll put some mealworms down there for it. Can barely see the legs right there. But yeah, it got spooked. Doing great though. Alright, moving on. Here's my one of my dwarf species. This is the Heterothele villosella, the Tanzanian chestnut, mature male. Even at this tiny size, only 1.5 inches, mature male. Gonna get an attack this time like last time? Seems interested. Oh yeah. I don't think he actually grabbed it though. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think he did. Well, anyway, we'll leave it in there as an... Oh, you gonna get it now? Or are you just gonna tease us? Make up your mind. You just want the spotlight, don't you? These guys are cute, aren't they? Alright. Enough teasing. We're going to move on to the next one. And I don't want to hear anything out of you. Here's my Brachiopalma Emilia. Let's see. Oh yeah, Mexican redleg. I get them all mixed up. I put a maimed cricket in there for this real tiny little spiderling. So hopefully this one will enjoy it. Alright, we'll move on. Here is my Pamphlebidius Platyama, the pink bloom. Let's see if I can give this one a cricket. Whoa. Where'd it go? Oh, of course it went way down there in the burrow. No matter, I'll give you another one. This one could very easily take down crickets. Bear with me. That is when they don't play dead. Of course, I may have spooked this one. Hey, since when does a Pamphlebidius get spooked? Normally this one attacks food with no problem at all. I don't know what your problem is, aside from being spooked. Ah, yes. Had to be a little persistent, but finally. Alright, we'll let it go. Next. Well, this one's been busy. It's totally redecorated its lair here. Has a deep burrow right there. Very nice looking. But I could see a couple of legs there. I don't know if you can. But this is the Cyriopagopus lividus, the cobalt blue. And let's see. Can get her a super worm. And she moved. Well, I don't guess she's going to give us an attack. No. Well, that's a shame. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Another one very hard to see. Deep in the burrow. This is the Ephebopus uatuman, the emerald skeleton. I'm going to put a, let's see if I can find a, not too large of a super worm, but a decent size. Let's see. It may be too big there. Let's try that one. Oh yeah. Very good. Sorry it's blurry, folks. That's the best we can do. Alright, moving on. Well, looky what we have here. It finally happened. The Aphonopelma chalcodes, the desert blonde, molted. So I'm going to make sure I give it a drink and see if I can even sex the molt. But no feeding this time. Just going to give it plenty to drink. Alright, next. Here is the Pterinopelma sazimai, the Brazilian blue. Let's see if I can find a good mealworm here. You better get it or you're going to have to go digging for it. Well, that shouldn't be any problem. Seems interested. Dug it up but hadn't actually caught it yet. That was cute. Were you gonna get it or not? Time's a-wasting. Alright. I got other mouths to feed. Get it. That's what I'm talking about. Patience paid off. Alright, you enjoy that. Here's my Grammostola Rosea, the Chilean rose red color form. I put a mortally wounded cricket in there, so hopefully it will eat it at its leisure. They're doing great. What a cutie. Alright, next. This is my female Ephebopus murinus, the skeleton. My larger one of the two that I own. She's at the very bottom of that hole there. I imagine waiting patiently for prey. So let me see if I can dig up a worm here and kind of put it close to the entrance there. Maybe she'll pop up like a jack-in-the-box so we can get a little view of her. Alright, let's do. Well, she didn't pop up as high as I would have wanted, but she got it. Alright, moving on. Here is my male Grammostola Poker Pea, chocolate golden knee. Let's see if he will take it. Nope, not on camera at least, but he'll get it. Alright, we'll move on. This one likes to hide, so I gotta film it as quick as I can. This is the Acanthoscurria insubtilis, the Bolivian black velvet. Doing great. Let's see if this one will eat. Gonna eat for us. Pretty sure once this one gets out of its sling stage, it's gonna eat like a pig, just like all of the Acanthoscurrias do. But right now it's kind of shy and doesn't eat on camera all the time. But doing great. Alright, we'll move on. Well, I don't think you'll be able to see this one. There's the tip of the legs. Right there in that little hole. This is the Chilobrachys discalus. The, let's see, what's it called? Asian smoky. And I'm going to put mealworm down that hole there. And can't really see a whole lot. I don't know if it'll... I have to drop it in there a little bit more. Yeah, guess we're not going to get an attack. Oh, I see, it's still not quite low enough in there. Well, at least now it would be able to easily feel its movement if it wanted it, but that's all we're going to get of that one, I'm afraid. But I love all the different tunnels it's made here. Chilobrachys are really good at that. Alright, we'll move on. I put another mortally wounded cricket in there. This is the Brachypalma albiceps, the Mexican golden red rump. Doing great. So hopefully that'll be a nice meal for this one. Alright, next. Here's my Psalmopoeus pulcher, the Panama blonde. This one molted, but enough time had passed where it should be hardened up. So I'm going to put a little mealworm in there and see if it'll take it down. There's a little movement right there. Oh, I may be interested. Oh. Was that a strike? Well, anyway, it was cute. I'm sure it'll get it when it's ready. You gonna try again? Take two? They're so cute. Come on, get your worm. You're bound to be really hungry. Come on, get your worm. Not on camera today. Well, okay then. At least we got to see you. Alright, we'll move on. Here's my Avicularia minatrix, the Venezuela red stripe. Let's see if this one would like a cricket today. That wasn't that sweet. Aren't avics cute when they do that? Looks like they're in a little threat posture. So cute. I don't know if it really is in a threat posture. It might just be wanting to keep its legs free, but at any rate, it's cute. Little darling. Will you enjoy that? I think it's so cute how it looks like avics have little shoes on. As if you couldn't get any cuter. Cricket's like, no. Alright. Looks like he's got it in its neck. You can kiss that cricket goodbye. Alright. Cute little struggle there. Poor cricket. Alright, next. Here is my male, smaller of the two Brachiopalma albopilosum, the Honduran curly hair. Let's see here. Well, get back in there. Where'd that cricket go? Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, there you go. Good for you. Alright, well you enjoy. Next. Here is my freshly molted Hephebopus species pumpkin patch. And then here's my other one. So I'm going to give that one a maimed cricket, and then give this one just some, and water, and then this one just water. But they're doing great. Alright, next. There's the Aphonopelma marxi. Doing great. So I'm just going to put a maimed cricket in there for this one. Give it a few droplets of water. And it'll be just fine. Alright, moving on. My youngest Theraphosis burgundy Goliath bird eater is just at the entrance there. I'm not sure you can make out the legs as I can. But I'm going to give this one a superworm. Oh yeah. There you go. That was a big one too, and I fed this one some bonus treats earlier. So that's all this one will get today. Alright, moving on. Here's my Heterothele hirsutum, the ribbed tree spider. Let's see if this one would like a mealworm. That would be a yes. Alright, very good. Alright, well you enjoy that. Next. Here's my Euaphlus species red, doing just fine. So I'm just going to put a few water droplets in there to drink and put a maimed cricket in there and it'll be good to go. That's still doing just great. Alright, next. Here's my Euaphlus species green, the green femur. Let's see here. Yes. Good. Well, I think I got some more in here. Yeah. That one's already dead. There you go, sweetie. Whoops. That one got away. Hey, you can get it later. Oh, or you can get it. Oh, well, kind of still got away. Well, you got two in your mouth. Doing awesome. Alright. I think what we have 4 T's left? Something like that. You gonna do a little web dance? Oh yes, there we go. There's our little web dance. Alright, well we'll move on. Next. Well, Large Marge, my largest tarantula in my collection, Theraphosis burgundy Goliath bird eater, still being antisocial. So we're just going to leave her alone. I keep hoping we'll get a molt soon, but you know, it takes a while, as large as these guys are. So we'll just leave her be. Alright, moving on. Here's my Pseudohopalopus species blue, the Colombian Bluerump, alive and well. So just like with the Euaphlus species red, I'm just going to add a few water drops and a mortally wounded cricket in there, pinhead, and just leave it at that. Alright, 2 left. Well, my Huntsman spider, the only true spider in my collection, it's the Malaysian orange Huntsman, David Bowie, is doing well. Still alive and well, and I put a maimed cricket in there, so hopefully this one will just eat it when it feels like it. But yep, hanging in there. Alright, last T. And here's my second largest Theraphosis the burgundy Goliath bird eater. This one's Spazzo. I was picking up he or she's enclosure, and it was just running around in circles in this enclosure. And of course my battery died, so let me go ahead and give another one. Oh yeah, she likes that. Oh yeah, she loves to eat. She. One more. There you go. Well, you enjoy that. I think I've fattened this one up really well since I got it. This one's unsexed. I have no idea when it molted last. Hasn't molted in my care yet. But yeah, this one's crazy skittish. But doing great. Alright guys, thanks again for always leaving such nice and helpful comments on my videos. Thank you so much for watching. It keeps me going with making these videos. I greatly appreciate it, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. Alright, until next time, take care.